our Just Love bundle. This may look like your everyday stamp and die combo, but this bundle is a little extra. Not only do you get a 6x8 stamp set, but a bonus of a 4x6 stamp set too. We wanted the floral spray in this to make a big statement on your cards, so oversized imagery was a must. Plus, rather than individual fill-in elements, we created an easy way to fill in the color quickly, or you can use your watercoloring skills to color it in yourself. I'm going to show you how to fill this in, but let's first start out by showing you how it works with the die. Okay, so this is what the image, so here's your outside die. It will actually die cut that entire image, which is right here. Okay, so you just stamp this down and then this die cuts around the outside edge. Now, you've got this love right here, this die that can be used on its own. Okay, so you've got right here the word love, or it can also, see how you've got love outlined in here? It die cuts that out. Okay, so you can see that behind. Actually, you just lay that right on top and it die cuts love right out of the center of there. So you can either leave it as an open, a peek through, or what you can do is stamp this, die cut the outside edge, and then go in and layer a different color of cardstock over the top like this, and then that word love really pops out. So that is fun. And then of course you have the little like some leaf and flower elements that will die cut the individual ones. So you can, there's an outline version right here, or you can just stamp down without an outline, okay, depending on the look that you're going for. So that is the same for the leaves. So there's two with the outline. I guess it helps if I move my hand. And then the leaves without the outline. You've got a little heart in here. That die cuts that. Let's see, I don't know where my little heart die is, but it's right here in this set. So it can either do the outline or just the solid. Okay, so that is how the die works. I'm going to show you about the stamp set because it isn't your typical fill-in. Okay, let me just move these over here. Okay, so when you stamp down that outer image there, what you're going to do, you'll first stamp the outline, and then I'm going to show you how to fill this in. So you've got this whole piece, see how the photopolymer is all connected? So you'll first stamp the outline, and then what you can do is peel this off and just line it up over the top of, here I'm going to show you. Here you've got your outline. Okay, so then you take your MISTI, that's already, this has been lined up, but what you'll do is you've got this ready to go, and then you take that full piece and it's going to color all three of those flowers at the same time, okay, and you'll stamp that down. So let's just do it. I've got an ink pad right here. Let me move this over so you can see. Okay. Just going to ink this up and then just stamp it down. And what's great about this is you get all three of your flowers filled in at one time. Okay, now what I strongly suggest is while you're in the process of this, you stamp this down, and because you've already got this lined up in your MISTI, take a blank piece of paper and stamp it again. Okay, I'm going to show you why in just a minute. Go ahead and just stamp that down. You're probably thinking, what are you going to do with that? It's not going to line up. There's lines through it. It looks like it's a flawed stamp set, but trust me, this will work. Okay, so be sure and do that when you're stamping. So you're going to do this layer and then swap it out for a blank piece and then stamp your layers. Let me move this back off to the side and show you. So there's layer one, and then you'll go for layer two. Okay, so you can see that the second layer are these flowers right here that fill in that second layer. Okay, so you've done that one. And then your third layer, so that's your second layer stamped. Then your third layer are going to be the leaves that will fill it in. Okay, so you've got one color of leaf there to fill in. And then your last layer will be, do it in like a darker green than this one. Okay, and those leaves are over here. And then you'll have filled it in. Okay, oh, that one includes this. Here we go. I'm showing you the wrong one. You got a sneak peek. Okay, so there it is, all filled in. And what's nice is these pieces already are lined up for you. So if you just line it up in your stamp positioning tool, then you can quickly fill in your color like that. Okay, and then for the last step, you do have that word love, and then you can just stamp it right over the top and it really fills it in. Now, remember when I was telling you, be sure to put in that blank piece of paper so that you get this look. And you'll do these steps, okay? So you're gonna do, this is step one, then you'll go in and you'll do the second step, third step, fourth step, and you're just gonna build it on here, I promise. And then what you get is this look. Okay, so here are the comparisons. So this, all of these flowers do not have the outline around them, but you've still got the word love. So it just depends on which look you're going for. But because it's already lined up in your MISTI, stamp this at the same time. You can knock out a whole bunch of cards all at one time. So here it is with the outline, here it is without the outline, but you still line it up the same way. Just do it at the same time, okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some projects that have been created with this really beautiful bundle. Okay, here is one where we've done, it's got the outline, we've done all the stamping, die cut around the outside, and then we've got some fun little extra elements on top. We've got your plaid's background behind that, so cute. Okay, here is the same stamped element, but rather than die cutting the outside spray, we just kind of did it on a piece of cardstock on the diagonal. Now what you can't tell here is that we've actually die cut the word love and then placed the black cardstock love back in. So kind of, you can feel it. There's a texture there that you can feel where that's puzzled back in. And love you more, I say that to my daughter all the time. Okay, here's one where we've done the outside, stamped it down, and we've colored it in ourselves with alcohol markers, and then die cut the word love out because there is going to be blank space. Okay, so we've die cut the word love and then made it into a shaker. Can you see those cute beads behind there? It just shake it around and just love. I just love this card. Okay, again, you can also use the love die on its own. Now look how cute this is. This is left over from like die cutting it out of here, but it still gives like a little colored elements around the edge of that love, kind of gives it some dimension on that card. Isn't that really cute? Okay, here is the love die, just pieced over and over again on the front of that card with a cute element here from the die cuts. Now here we've gone ahead and white embossed on watercolor paper and then just had watercolored. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and here's an example again of the no line look. So we've used the stamp positioning tool, stamped them down, just added a little bit of water behind there to give it a watercolor look, and then popped the word love, that die cut love, up on some foam tape so it pops up above the element there. So, do you just love this bundle? Isn't love what it's all about? Just love, people. Just love.